I want you to pan over to Abby. She's going to be here by Graham, and she's going to eat that gum. Say no to drugs. We might as well rip it up. How can we tell our children to say no to drugs when adults are pushing to legalize marijuana in Idaho? Hello, my name is Penny Whitaker, and today I'll be sharing why recreational marijuana should not be legalized. Marijuana can affect your health, impact your safety, and threaten your future. When I worked as a nurse at a drug rehab center, I saw firsthand the harmful effects of marijuana and its addictive power. Marijuana has been used for medical conditions such as cancer and MS. According to the Office of National Drug Control, 20 states have passed laws allowing marijuana. In addition, Colorado and Washington have legalized it for recreational use for those 21 and over. However, it is important to realize that marijuana remains illegal by federal law. Do you know all the health risks associated with marijuana use? The National Institute on Drug Abuse reports marijuana causes the following health issues. It can affect brain development. You can lose as much as 8 IQ points. It affects cognitive function, and that leads to disrupted learning and memory, difficulty thinking, and problem solving. It causes mental health problems, schizophrenia, depression, suicidal thoughts, personality disturbances, and a lack of motivation. Smoked marijuana causes lung problems. It contains 50 to 70% more carcinogenic compounds and 3 times more tar than regular tobacco. It can cause lung diseases like emphysema and chronic bronchitis, and you can also have secondhand smoke exposure. Other health issues include an increased risk of testicular cancer, an impaired immune system, higher risk of miscarriage, and low birth weight babies. The legalization of marijuana could impact the safety of your family. Increased marijuana will lead to increased numbers of impaired drivers, putting you at risk. Evidence shows that driving while high affects attentiveness and distorts your perception of time and space. Impairment increases when marijuana is combined with alcohol. A study in Maryland showed that elevated blood levels and psychomotor impairment lasted for more than several weeks after they used marijuana. Impaired driving trends in Washington state show a significant increase since the legalization. Your children are in danger. They could be exposed to marijuana through smoking or eating some form of it. Marijuana now comes in a vast array of edible forms, including gummy worms, which Abby is sharing, not a marijuana one, suckers, cookies, and chocolate bars. According to this graph, unintentional exposure of children to marijuana has increased dramatically since 2008, except in states right here on the bottom where it's not legal. Your pets are also in danger. The Pet Poison Helpline has experienced a 200% increase in marijuana poisonings in the last 5 years. Marijuana is also a threat to your family's future. Contrary to common belief, marijuana is addictive. In 2011, approximately 4.2 million people were classified as marijuana dependent. Users trying to quit report withdrawal symptoms, and over 870,000 Americans 12 and older received treatment for marijuana use, more than any other illicit drug. Increased availability will increase dependency. This could also impact your family's finances because treatment is costly. Fewer teens now believe that marijuana is bad for their health, and their use is also increasing. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, perceived harm has dropped and teen use has increased. 60% of high school seniors do not view marijuana as harmful, which is nearly double what it was 20 years ago. According to the Youth Research Hub, marijuana use can also lead to poor life outcomes at age 25. including lower educational achievement, less income, greater probability of being on welfare, and more unemployment. Although marijuana can be useful for some medical conditions, you should vote against its legalization for recreational use. I have here a handout I'm going to hand out with the names and addresses of legislators. It also includes poison control numbers for pets and children alike. You need to contact your local legislators and urge them to vote against legalization. Educate yourself on the dangers of marijuana and tell other people. Marijuana can cause health issues, impact your safety, and threaten your family's future. Take a stand. Say no to legalizing marijuana. Are there any questions?